Good morning, class. I'm Madam Mercy, and today we are going to learn about Introduction to Geomorphology. Hope everyone is well. So we'll start with the definition of what geomorphology is. And geomorphology here, it refers to the scientific study of landforms and the processes that shape them. It focuses on understanding the Earth's surface, features, and the dynamic processes for both natural and anthropogenic that influence their formation, evolution, and distribution. Key objectives. I am going to go to key objectives. Key objectives of landforms. Key objectives of geomorphology are: you have to understand what's the origin and evolution of the landforms, analyze the physical processes shaping the Earth's surface, example, erosion, weathering, deposition, all that. Studying the interaction between tectonic surfaces and the surface processes, interpret past climatic and environmental conditions through landform analysis, apply knowledge to natural hazard assessments, environmental management, and land use planning. On to the next. We're going to go to the main branches of geomorphology. So geomorphology has two branches, which include structural geomorphology and process geomorphology. Structural geomorphology studies the influence of geological structures on landforms. These geological structures are faults, rock type, all that. Process geomorphology focuses on ongoing surface processes like weathering, erosion, mass wasting, all that, deposition. I forgot to mention the other, but those two are the main. So there's climatic geomorphology. Climatic geomorphology examines how climate influences landform development. Historical or environmental geomorphology refers to the use of landforms to reconstruct past environment changes like sea level changes, glaciation. Applied geomorphology applies geomorphological principles to solve real-world problems like erosion, soil erosion, hazard mapping, engineering, and urban planning. So we all know what urban planning is. Key geomorphic processes include: there's endogenic processes, which refers to the internal processes that occur in the earth. And there is exogenic processes, which refer to the external forces or external processes that occur in the earth's surface, on the earth's surface. So endogenic processes originate from within the earth. Examples include tectonic activities like earthquake, mountain building, volcanism, volcanicity, which we say volcanicity because it occurs within the Earth's surface, not on the Earth's surface. Exogenic processes, they operate or at or near the Earth's surface, which include weathering. You all know weathering, erosion. Erosion occurs is the sweeping off of the top layer of the soil. There's mass movement like landslides, rockfalls, all that. Agents of geomorphic change include: there's water, there's ice, there's wind, there's waves, there's gravity, which is one of the main agents of geomorphic change. There's human activity, which are called also anthropologic activities. So landform types, which are formed or occur. There's fluvial, which is formed by rivers, valleys, floodplains, deltas. There's glacier, formed by glaciation. Aeolian processes, formed by wind. There's coastal, formed by wave action, which form cliffs, beaches, sea arcs. There's karst landforms, those include formed by solution of soluble rocks, which form caves, sinkholes, all those stalagmites, scatolites. Volcanic, which is formed by volcanic activities, like the craters and all that. Importance of studying. So we're going to go to importance of studying geomorphology. It helps us in understanding natural hazards, floods, which include floods, landslides, all those, or when or when soil creep occurs, all that, earth flow, all that. As it assists us in resource management and conservation. Studying geomorphology helps us to understand how to manage our resources, conserve the environment, and all that. It guides infrastructure development and land use planning. It helps us identify, this point refers to, it helps us identify where different landforms are, so we are able to understand how to go about the infrastructure in that place and how to build the roads, the buildings, all that. It offers insight into the Earth's climate and geological history. So this refers to, it helps us understand the geological history and all that. So that's all for our this topic, the introduction to geomorphology. And we are going to, in conclusion, let's remind ourselves what we've learned. So we've started with defining what geomorphology is. We went to the branches of geomorphology, went to the types of landforms, the importances, all that. So I'm going to give you an assignment, and I hope you do the discussion forum, the quiz, there's assignment one I've already given out. So you're all going to do that. Yes, and we meet in our next lesson. So I hope you have a nice day and be kind to one another. And God bless you all. Yes, and study hard. Thank you.